Look at all the kids with us. What up, Jazzy?
You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. Previously, we put a winch on this, which I am absolutely thrilled. Hopefully, we won't have to use it in the near future, but I'm sure we're going to use it someday. And it's going to make our lives a whole lot better. What we got to do today is try to get some of the other items off my gooseneck trailer loaded on here. So we'll unstrap the spare tire. We're going to do full utilization of the deck. So if we can shove something somewhere, we're going to do it. Get this thing loaded completely full and see how much fits. What we got to do is figure out what we got to take off of here so we can fit a corn planter on here. Corn planter is 20 foot long. I'd like a little extra space, but let's measure up. 20 foot off the tail. That's 12. 20 is right in the middle of here, which gives us more room than we need. So we should easily be able to take this head and that head off. We should, at least. We can leave the big corn or the big grass head that we've still got to adapt onto the chopper. I believe this chopper will probably chop a little bit of grass this year. We will see. I definitely know I'm going to chop some silage with it, but I'd like to chop a little bit of grass. I got some ideas. So a lot of people have asked if I'm going to have beef cows or dairy cows. No dairy cows. We'll see in the fall if we get some beef cows. It also means that we're stuck there all the time. We can't just leave if we're an individual, but yeah, we'll see what goes on. Chris and Marco's trailer is over next to me, so we can't unload from the back, which that's what we're gonna have to do. But we can get unhooked and see. Oh, here's my brother. He doesn't have a ball on his trip. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't have a. Oh, he's got a hitch. We can move Chris's trailer. Gotta throw another strap on this front head, and we gotta take the block of wood off. And then this will be, and we gotta bungee cord those down because I tried to buy one of them and they're crazy ridiculous money. And then these 3 other items, which is the corn head, spare cutter housing, drum, and just a transmission, stuff like that, and the hay head, the small hay head, are all gonna go on the Lando. You've been chasing rabbits? You having the best day of your life? Every day's a good day, right? Every day's a good day. Alrighty, let me see what I can do. I don't know if I might have to, came from work, so I might have to go get my pickup and pull that out front. Yeah, let me go see what Frank's thinking. We got everybody here today. Frank's real optimistic that it's gonna snow this year. Hold on. Real optimistic.
Well, they're right on the truck. One and done. You'll be ready for next year.
That thing's mint.
That thing's fucking fine. No waste of time.
Yeah. It's gonna snow one time.
Hey,
hopefully.
bring it right over the building.
We came up with the idea of not playing in the mud today. It's been 50 the last few days. So I said, yeah, I probably should bring my truck over. Hopefully tomorrow's an easy day. Me and Frank also got to go look at some equipment at a place at some point. So I don't know if we're doing that tomorrow or... But I can pull this up and we can easily swap it back and forth instead of making, well, ruts like you see. I forget how big these are. A set like this would be real nice. Just saying. But alrighty, I gotta see if I can get this back out of the mud. It's just, yeah, winter hasn't showed up. So Frank pulled his snowplow out there. He's real optimistic that it might snow. But I think we're getting 1 inch or something end of the week. But alrighty, I guess I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow because the sun is setting. And I do have to do some insurance stuff for the insurance guy, send him some VINs and stuff like that, and yeah, all of that documents. But tomorrow we'll come over, pick up, move that out of there, and that will be good. And then yeah, we'll have the corn planter on the back, which means we'll probably have to get it over here because loading that thing was a little interesting. But we might be able to find a way to load it, like pull up sideways and load it on and then open it up. I don't know yet. That's kind of what I was hoping to do, but I'm being a little optimistic on that. But that will be good when it's loaded, because everything will be on trailers and we just got to go get the low boy, put the 7520 on that. We do have the parts chopper. We'll probably put the blade on and then take the actual blade off the frame. That way it's easy for me to do that, because I'm sure it's going to snow at some point and I don't want to be out there and have it snowing. That's where we're at. I guess you guys will jump into the next day. I sent Adam a Snapchat and I was like, hey, I got the winch in. And I was like, I just got to find a handle and it should be good. And he goes, I have the handle. Now I have the handle. So Adam, appreciate it. He had it in storage. They took it off and it's just sitting there. So made in the USA. Very nice. Well, alrighty. I got to get to probably what's my last day of work. Got to go visit a farm, finish up some stuff. And then tomorrow is my official last day of work. So a little sentimental, a little sad, excited for the future. But appreciate you guys watching along. Let's dive into what we get into after work, probably. We're going on a little field trip. Look at all the kids with us. What up, Jazzy? Can you see yourself? Yeah. Just a little field trip. We did a little bit of shopping. Got to do some thinking. Jazzy just wants a sandwich, maybe a donut. It goes all worked up in the back. And it's raining, so been a good day, real good day. So me and Frank actually went down, looked at a few pieces of equipment that a location has for sale. We're gonna leave it at that, just because of the location we went to. But we'll see. We're probably gonna go pick up one of the items. Frank's interested in another item, but my plan was today to load that thing. But it is raining out, and as previously, yeah, raining, mud, trying to load, not make a mess, and just have a bad time. Yeah, we're not gonna do that today. So it's probably gonna snow a little bit tomorrow. I got something planned that I gotta go do. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Not much movement ahead, other than me just running around getting stuff, finishing up my last week of work. So we're up in Vermont, jumping around. I got some things to do, but I was coming over the mountain here, and up on the top of the mountain it was snowing pretty aggressively, and I came across a gooseneck, which coming in it says this route is not for tractor trailers. So these guys from Miami, they were hauling it looked like granite. I'm not very good with my Spanish. He did say it. I think it was granite. It looked like granite countertops, but it might have been something different. He said they were going to Tampa with them, so they were cutting over the mountain. Probably a bad mistake there, but hooked the chain up, gave them a little pull over the top of the mountain. Once you get over the mountain, then it becomes actually nice, clean roads, because the ski resort down is all very well maintained. The other side of it's not. So that was my good deed of the day. But I figured I'd give you a little update on where we're at in life, and that winter finally did show up. And granted, we're 2.5 hours north of where I usually am, but still, we got snow down there, and yeah, we'll see what we get into. Probably nothing, but if I do get into something good, I'll show you guys. Well, a little bit of jumping around. Really haven't got much done lately. The weather's either been raining, snowing, or I ran up to Vermont for a period, so I saw some old friends. Yeah, spent some time up there, hung out with some buddies, talked about life. Nothing too crazy, so I didn't film much. But was only going up for a night, ended up staying 2 nights. You lose track of time before you know it. You're hanging out for longer, and 3 hour and 20-minute trip home. I'm like, alrighty, I'll stay another night. So we are back. Yeah, I am done with my day job, which is nerve-wracking. I still got to get the work van back. I didn't have a ride back from down at the shop. It's an hour and 40 minutes one way, so we got to do that. I got some stuff that I got to do as far as the DMV. We still got to get that title transferred over. I think I'm past the days that I'm supposed to, but we'll get it transferred over. Probably get some main plates for that. If you guys don't know about semi plates, but that's what I'm thinking on that side of it. Yeah, insurance, that stuff's moving along. Waiting on an attorney on the property. So I know people have wrote in the comments, when are you going to move? When are you going to show everything? I literally have 3 videos of the property from the times I've been there, and if you follow the Instagram and you're real good, you'll see one of them in one of the reels. So if you're not doing that, Duffy C91 Instagram, then you'll get a little insight of what it looks like. I put a teaser in, and nobody really caught on to that, so that's been out for like a month now. But hopefully we'll have some good news this week, because I'd like to be closing on the place by the end of the month. But insurance or attorneys, seems like they like to take time, take a lot of time. So, alrighty, that's where we're at. We do have to move some equipment. Do got a low boy, the 7520 out. I got some things in the works for that, and yeah, we do have to make a road trip. I still got to work on my pickup. I did. I'm getting closer to figuring it out. I might have a buddy look at it, but we'll see. We got to do some digging. It's just when it's snowing or raining outside, it's really not that much fun to work on something, to be honest. And I'm excited to move into a place where I have covered storage and a shop again and stuff like that. So, appreciate you guys. Oh, the second box trailer. A lot of people are really worked up about me keeping it. We'll see what goes on. I don't want to have a fleet of box trailers and just make the place not look appealing. And if I can make some money off the box trailer and goes to a good person or whatnot, then we'll be pretty good. So we'll see what goes on. I appreciate you guys watching along, though. Yeah, can't do everyday content when we don't have everyday content coming out. But since my day job is done, yeah, I'm full-time self-employed, which is nerve-wracking. But appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.